Now Norris, he tries to take on Williams. I guess that's... Oh, that's just a blue flag, I guess, right? Yeah, this car doesn't help for us. Another Williams trying to ruin somebody's race. Oh! Hello, my name is Prix, and welcome to F1 Manager 24 series with Sauber. We're diving into Hungary race this time. We have a few things to fix, of course. Let's go through those things. Decisions on car parts. I think I will vote against this one, since we are not really the top team, so we developing our car a lot. We want to put everything in our car development, and other teams may not get much from developing car, but just getting new parts and getting them to work better. So I think voting against is something I need to do, since better teams with more developed cars can benefit from this one. Yeah, so I guess we vote against this one as mid and low team. Let's go for car parts. We have a mess and 11 days to fix that. We finished a lot of designs, though we have only 2 places to get new parts. We need new suspension. We need, of course, front and rear wings, chassis. Side pods are possibly the only ones that are not being changed right now. Yeah, with what should we start? 11 days, so potentially we're finishing front and rear wing, right? 3 days, and we can take anybody with 8 days. So that would be underfloor and suspension. Yeah, so let's get front wing not rushed, and same for the rear wing, right? Because it's 3 days and 3 days, and rather we would rush suspension, which then will be 5, so that equals to 11, and we'll get those parts going. Yeah, just save a bit more money. So front wing, and normal one. Let's go. Yep. And now we will, yeah, let's put it up. Yeah, now we produce suspension, but this one will do unrushed, just to get those bonuses. Actually, bonuses are not that big, right? They're really not big. We lose a bit of tire preservation, gain just a bit of top speed. I think it's not that great improvement, right? Maybe actually it's better to get us underfloor. Yeah, underfloor is the one that second car lacks now, and it's big improvement. If we would rush this one, for example, it's 5 days. Yeah, let's improve second car a bit. That would be great, I think. Right? Even though lower medium speeds are the most important, but I mean, this increase is huge, and dirty air tolerance, a bit less mass. Let's get this one. Okay. Also, we'll have a spare one if something happens, you know. We can just switch it then. Okay, so yeah, as predicted, I was quite on spot with my thinking. You see all the top teams voted for, and all bottom ones voted against, and tiebreaker was 4. So yeah, I guess we getting this, and well, we will need just to become a great team for the next season. By the way, if you want to see a next season in this series, let me know in the comments. Always reflecting on you and seeing how you react to the content. So yeah, it all depends on you. Right now the plan is to stop after the first season and see where we are. So let me know if you want to see more, and let's get back. So our mentality is great, so let's go get those parts. Yeah, let's put it on car 1, and again car 2 gets a bit of a bonus, getting those better parts, more responses. Yeah, okay, underfloor, the problem may get worse. Well, that's unfortunate. On the other hand, I mean, underfloor does not give a lot for this race. It improves high-speed corners a lot, and medium and low is what's important for Hungary. So it's not that big of a deal. Also, it's for a second car, and since we will get a bit more money and want to start researching or designing after the race, I think we need to have those facilities ready as fast as possible. And just get that debuff as it's low, because otherwise it gets worse, possibly. Okay, so let's go for investigation, and let's go for race weekend. Oh, actually we got that manufacturer. Okay, that's great then. We got race targets. Now we got improved. No longer 16th is highest we can aim for. Look at our car performance. It's 7th. It's 7th. Wow, such improvement. It's had been 18 for the last race, and now we got those nice upgrades. A different upgrade strategy I did for those last designs. So 7th, if great. I think that will be exciting. Okay, 15th it is. Okay, Zhu, 17th, also a bit improved with new parts, but they are not as good, of course. We just improved to the Bottas previous performance level, let's say. So that's our objectives, a bit higher ones, and yeah, let's keep doing this.
Welcome to the beautiful Three Springs Valley, here in Hungary.
Okay, Hungary, let's go. So, again, traditional weekend, I'm going for those practices alone, quickly getting those. First I do setups, and then I go on the long runs for acclimatization and car parts knowledge, which we will have to get this time. And yeah, I will catch you back on qualification rounds. So we're coming back from practice rounds, and we had not bad practice. You see the best setups and not bad confidence levels, as we got the most track acclimatization, and car parts knowledge, of course, on Bottas is a bit lacking, but that's normal. But the bad thing is that you crashed, and you can see it here. Not good. Yeah, just gave him better parts from the first car. Well,
the team glued to the monitors and watching them.
I already forgot that he can crash like this randomly. Well, he can. So we needed to change a lot of parts. Chassis, of course, front wing, and I think suspension. Also new gearbox, new engine, different ERS. Yeah, so really not great. He destroyed all the parts, but would have been good for Bottas to switch if something happens for his car, and also he just destroyed some equipment. So that was not a great part, but overall practice went quite fine. I'm looking forward for Bottas results in this race, and let's hope that we get good qualifying and no race incidents for ourselves with Bottas on the race. So let's get the first laps as soon as possible. No, 1 second behind and 2 seconds behind Verstappen. Difference between our drivers, actually, that's quite a big one, no? So, we need 2 tires for race. Shall we go again with worst tire? I mean, on this track, degradation, it's 0.1, full 10th of the second per lap, so it's really costly for those softs. I expect with Bottas to be in Q3, of course. And I kind of want to use those softs for the race. For Zhu, yeah, I do not expect for him to be in qualification further round, so maybe let's use a new tire right now with him. Yeah, we're looking quite good with Bottas, actually. Yeah, I still will use that worst tire, and I'm quite happy with it, since a lot of second cars from good teams, Ferrari and Red Bulls, also some of V-Corps, of course, both of them are not getting better lap, even though we are full second behind Verstappen. But I mean, the 7th car on a grid really seems to be triggering. Let's go with Zhu anyway for the next lap. I think we'll do with Bottas the same. I mean, now we have confidence and stuff, but we're quite safe with Bottas, I think. Yellow flag. Somehow Haas drivers seem to have troubles with locking up. I guess brake temperatures is an issue. So Zhu finished, did not improve with better tire, but that's enough to get to the second qualification round. Okay, as a 7th car on the grid, that's actually what he should be doing, right? So let's get now a bit worse tires for the first lap. and then we'll go for the better ones. Yeah, Bottas has really worn down tire as we're using from a previous qualification round one. Still, Zhu is 0.6 seconds behind. Okay, well that's a gap. Going for that second lap now. Bottas has a lot of traffic though. Anyway, P5 is not bad. Zhu did not really improve for P14. Bottas through, Zhu in second qualification round out is something what we planned, so that's really good. Yeah, let's start with this better tire right now, but also I will get even fresher later. And let's go for qualifying third round with Bottas. So let's go for that last lap of Bottas qualification. A lot of air in front. Okay, we are P3. Starting from P3 would be amazing, no? That's great qualification, the best so far. Good. Really good improvements on that designing technique we implemented. Okay, so interesting strategies again recommended for us. Okay, Zhu's strategy is really interesting. Though for Bottas, I think that conserving soft can be something to look for, right? +1 already, like -1. Conserve those softs, get 8 seconds. Yeah, because soft is still faster quite a lot and degrades a lot. If we stop degradation, the speed remains. So it's bad for fighting, of course, but I mean, it's good for overall time. So the best way we can get is yeah, having conserving those medium and soft compounds. Okay, let's see what we can do with Zhu. Yeah, he really struggles with conserving tires here. We are going for the same strategy, but switching soft and mediums between our cars. Also, we're getting fuel lower with Zhu, trying to gain those seconds. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Anyway, we will start conserving, going on that conserving mode quite early, because degradation is so big with softs especially. So that's a thing to look for. Yeah. And here we have only high confidence level with Bottas, as he did not get those car parts knowledge points, and Zhu has very high. Okay, another thing to look for. But we started from third position, and if no racing accident or something like that, I think we're looking for really good points and maybe tripling everything we have on our score sheet right now. So let's dive into the race.
The anticipation is really building here. And here we go.
Here we go. Sauber closer and closer to the first row on race starts. Really excited to see that. The first lap starts. Okay, we see Bottas taking second position. So much acceleration there. And we see Red Bulls also having as edge on Ferraris. We're taking second and 14th spots. He's starting on mediums, by the way, so Verstappen in front will have decent disadvantage after just a few laps. Though he's getting quite ahead quite soon. Okay, let's not burn a lot of tire with Zhu. He's kind of fighting here. But again, let's keep the strategy. Also, we need to conserve a lot of fuel, so let's keep ERS here only. Oh, he's quite ahead already, right? 0.6 seconds, gap increasing. And we losing the tire against Sainz. Again, I would like to get DRS, but I think it's too late now. Okay, DRS is on. But we're already out of DRS zone. Let's wait just a bit, maybe he catches up. If not, I guess Sainz will get past us. Yeah, he's already doing that. So let's stop pushing with mediums. Let's keep pushing with everything else, not get Sainz too big of a gap between us. And yeah, that's our plan, get DRS and use his tires to catch up with Verstappen.
Keep plugging away. yeah, we just need to make sure that we don't fall off a cliff on that tyre.
Of course, not pushing too much.
And just need a little more lift
to not lose speed, because we cannot overtake. We don't have enough to overtake, but we have, yeah. So I guess you got the point. Just trying to keep that in the DRS zone.
And we can drop the lift and coast for now. We'll make it up later.
Yeah, copy.
We don't need to make it up later, I guess. It would be fine. Okay, now we need to get into that DRS zone. Okay, we're kind of bagging it. I don't know if we got it. Bottas. Really good car for this race, so I hope we will be able to use it. We're falling back a bit. Yeah, now Alonso behind us with 72. Safety car, okay, safety car. So, Ocon is out. I was about to tell you, but the tires now start to degrade of those softs. Well, now it may change some things. Okay.
What the?
Yeah, what was that? That was a corner. Corner where we have to turn and... yeah. Okay. Anyway, he's out. And the safety car is on. Do we pit? I think we don't pit, right? Zhu also conserved some tire. These laps won't be great for softs as we degrade so quickly. Of course, we would get some positions after restart, right? Let's get that new soft. We won't use it in the strategy anyway, so let's try to get some ahead moment against other drivers. Yeah, a lot of guys pit. We still could do that, I mean. Now, what's the situation? Plus 11 positions while dropping all the advantage, right? But they put on hard. Perez and Sainz did not pit though. Do we pit now? Hamilton also has not. We do not suffer that much of softs, right? Softs need to pit, and definitely someone like Verstappen with a bit worse soft tire would have suffered a lot. We still could pit, but going down there, I mean, would get us confidence, yes, if we can overtake with that advantage with our car.
Is the guy okay?
No, now Zhu wakes up from the living under the stone and crashing himself all the time. So, Perez stays out, I guess, right? With this really bad tire, no?
Currently P6.
Yeah, it seems like. Interesting strategy. With that soft, I would definitely have pitted. With this medium, maybe not. And I'm having the same, so it's kind of 50-50 for me, right? But yeah, it's strange decision with that soft. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. So, safety car ending on lap 11. We gained a bit on the medium. I don't know if that's enough though to go on standard, at least. I mean, it could be, but seems like we just gained what we lost on the start. So let's keep the same strategy, the same tactics right now. And let's see how it performs. I mean, yeah, Sainz already on the hunt. For sure. I mean, how you could not be on those 55% softs. You cannot really drive a car, even if it's a Red Bull. Yeah, gaining. And we will gain on him.
He is in the building. Remember overtaking from the line?
Yeah. The problem is those hards behind us, right? And Hamilton will suffer, of course, there. Oh, he will be the first one to stop all the cars. Okay, that's just overtake, right? Just an overtake, Zhu. Do not scare me because you crashed again, you know. Start thinking about it. Whoa, such a dive! Such a dive from that Williams Albon. Okay, 2 cars. Actually, we've seen something like that from Colapinto now in the last race, right? So, yeah. I guess Williams works the same in the game. Okay, Bottas. Quite close still to everybody, and those hearts now lost a bit of percentage as well. So maybe not that huge gap between other cars, but definitely that soft isn't going to work for long. So it's best for Science to take him out as soon as possible. Yeah, with retaking the third spot, I don't know for how long. Well, might be really long because he's on 33% of the tire now, really suffering, needs to pit. Good one, we have quite a big gap between Leclerc. That's great on a third spot, quite okay not to pit there, I guess. Yeah, we're just taking it on outside, nothing to do there. And Red Bull stops Ferrari from getting also really quick line there, and yeah, creates that gap basically for us. Perez pits now? No, he does not yet pit. Wow. Okay, well that's really interesting now. Perez finally pits, goes really into the back as Leclerc takes position from us as well. We're going to pit sooner than them, I guess. Those mediums. 18th. Okay, we could do this. So a few laps sooner pit. So yeah, let's push a bit with our mediums and let's get fresher tire against quite medium field. I don't think that they will pit before me. So I guess we're getting some kind of advantage. Let's see how many laps actually till we pit. Okay, so that will be lap 24. So we have 2 laps for pushing with 45%. I think let's push right now, yeah. And let's not let Alonso get too far away. Maybe catch DRS as well with ERS. And yeah, Zhou got a few positions actually, somehow. And yeah, I guess a lot of guys pit there. Anyway, okay, so we're pitting the Bottas. Only 12 right now, but we're getting that soft tire. Yeah, I think it will be fine. We'll gain some time against those guys. Also, we're pitting with Zhou for mediums. So fresh air for Bottas is really good. Using that that soft tire effectively and retaking some positions. Really good for mentality. Very high right now. So that's really good. Actually, let's see that overtake. Should be quite easy, right? Yeah, not too hard, I guess. And it's that's a weak car, but the car that has been better. Both the second and the first car has been better than any of our car just before a few races. So those upgrades really played part into that. Taking a few more positions. Now a lot of guys pits. And we regain that top 10 position, right? A lot of mechanical faults coming into the play. Not really significant for the race yet, but they will be, I guess. We're closing on Perez. Let's try to get some DRS and maybe overtake for that boost of confidence. With Bottas, as we see, we're really close and he did not pit yet, so that could be really good for us. Yeah, somehow Perez's strategy with Red Bull been really odd. I would have pitted much sooner with him right now and before, actually. So yeah, interesting. Maybe they're learning from Ferrari. So we have really good opportunity to do overtake, as he will go to the pits on this lap. That's the last chance, basically. Also going quite close. Oh no, he doesn't go to the pits. Well, that's surprising. What AI is doing here with 27%? I mean, we needed to conserve there, right? To get that strategy. They possibly are not conserving, but trying to pull off the same strategy. I don't know what's the explanation for that. So we really need to overtake him. He's a bit stopping us.
Overtake press. Overtake press.
Copy that.
I don't know what's the best corner for that. We need to think for that. Well, maybe. No, inside too far away.
At the moment, fine.
Yes, copy.
Maybe give a bit of fuel.
You never know what's going to happen next.
He's stopping us. That's
Yeah,
really
think about
bad.
shifting coast.
Also losing that confidence. Okay, now he will pit. I mean, if it doesn't, that's really surprising. Okay, he does. So let's use that soft tire ourselves, and yeah, we'll
Just
pit
keep
soon
ahead
as
now.
well. Quite soon, getting those
So Perez
hard
now.
tires on us for the last time of
Just
this
think about
race.
lifting coast efficiency.
Copy.
And yeah, visually closing on required fuel balance. We're staying on 14th, no really progress or dropping positions. I would like him to score more points, but we need him to get better parts, of course, if he doesn't break those.
Currently,
You know.
Piastri car behind.
Yeah, Piastri catching up with us, but we soon will pit. Actually, let's put on full attack and let's pit, not give an edge for Piastri. Overtake or DRS, right? So let's pit next turn, next lap with Bottas. And we're getting out in 11th position, just fine, I guess. Now we have fresh tire. We'll do some overtakes, and I think cover guys need to pit for sure. We have DRS, taking Tsunoda, quite smooth. Now Mercedes might be a bit of a harder task. Of course, one of them will pit soon. Yeah, Zhu, I think it's time to pit for him. I totally forgot about him. I mean, he smashed our car. Now Bottas gets in DRS of Hamilton's, and hopefully he will overtake him soon, as Piastri will close on us with those mediums. Yeah, a lot of really not fresh tires in front. And there's yellow flag. Piastri? And Bottas. That's Bottas, right? Piastri tried to overtake Bottas, and what happened? Oh no, it's not. He just overtakes us. But there is a yellow flag though. We don't know for what reason. Crash involving multiple cars. Here we go. Now Norris, he tries to take on Williams. I guess that's... Oh! That's just a blue flag, I guess, right? It's the second lap overtake. And yeah, Norris will be in trouble for that. Not to talk about who's that? Sargeant? Albon? How Norris looks. I think he lost front wing. Yeah, quite a bit. So we will still be able to snatch some points. Some more points, I guess. Yeah, it was Sargeant. Okay. Now, 15 laps left to go. We will see some pits, I'm sure. Alonso, Hamilton, Norris has an issue. So we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Yeah, I think we need to overtake Hamilton as soon as possible with Bottas.
Press, overtake.
Yeah, this car doesn't help for us. Another Williams trying to ruin somebody's race. Oh! Amazing. Well, that's done then. There was no points. It was so promising race, and I just talked about it. Ruin somebody's, and it's against Sargeant. Oh my god. Come on. We easily could have got like 2 or 3 more positions, and that would have been the best finish for us.
And not much that the team can do
I
about
mean,
that one.
just get, yeah, what are we pushing here? Oh my god. Yeah, another thing what I talked about is yeah, a lot of accidents. Is that when you watch somehow from the yeah, even rear wing, I cannot watch this one. Yeah, when you watch like this your race, somehow I feel you get more accidents. I don't know how it goes. Okay, we have safety car. Can we do anything with Zhu? We already used his softs, right? Just to get a bit, yeah, nothing to get there. I guess we cannot use this situation as well. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. Sargeant just gets those 5 seconds penalty. I mean, those points. The race ban should be intact, I think, in F1 Manager. That's another thing I'm looking for in update. but there was no updates, right? There was just after the year new edition, where they talked about it in the 100-minute dive series. How bad is it? Yeah, we don't get much new features, and those what you get can be completed with simple DLC. So it's really unfortunate sometimes. Yeah, okay. So that's a sad story for us, right? We've been behind Hamilton. Yeah, those guys really low now. I don't think we should have overtaken us. To 6th position is what we lost. Quite a lot of points already, no? Not the best finish of Hungarian Grand Prix, and we will need to check what parts actually we lost. Can we rebuild them until next race to have a good car? Yeah, fortunately we are getting targeted position and we're doing things like we should do, getting 1.5 million. Anyway, let's look at the car. Oh my god. Okay. We have 4 days until next race. I don't know, maybe some emergency stuff. Yeah, we'll see how we will plan that. Next race is going to be Spa. And in Spa, we should get a lot of high speed and low speed corners. Even with Juice car, we see what we're not looking that bad, and with good parts, I think we're looking for quite good race. So let's look forward for that, and let's see how we're going to solve this situation and get a good race. And yeah, we got some money for that. Maybe we can rush some things. Okay, so that's it for this episode. One of the unfortunate ones, but that's how it sometimes goes with Williams. So thank you for watching, and see you tomorrow on the next F1 Manager 24 Sauber series episode. See you.